what's up, everybody? Jasper Gonzo here. Another What's Next. Happy Wednesday. Comics. It's been in the news recently. And there's been a lot of gasoline been thrown on many a fire. Especially DC. DC coming off fandom with their trailers of The Batman with Pattinson. And, of course, the hot, what should be on fire, Black Adam with, of course, the one and the only Dwayne Johnson. But this has taken precedent. Superman did a video just yesterday in regarding to DC's the most iconic superhero of all time, celebrating 85 years, has been under fire the last 5 years or so in regarding to wokeness. Wokeness, just like a cancer, eats away at everything that is good. And Superman, even as powerful as he is, the most powerful man in the galaxy, wokeness is his kryptonite. And what do I mean by that? And most recently, we've had Jonathan Kent, the son of Kal-El, turn to the gayness. We've had the mantra, truth, justice, and the American way, replaced with truth, justice, and who gives a damn. Now, most recently, we've had Dean Cain, who played Clark Kent, aka Superman, on the 5-year run series Lois and Clark in the 90s. And he made his feelings clear in regards to how they're treating Superman, how DC is. But we've had one, George Takai, aka Mr. Sulu, Star Trek fame, come out and slam Dean Cain. And we've got a battle. Let's take a look. This comes out of Bounding in the Comics. George Takai fires back at Dean Cain over criticism of bisexual Superman. Now, before I jump into that story, I'm going to give you a little context background. This comes out of the Christian Post. Dean Cain blasts DC Comics after Superman's son revealed as bi, they're bandwagoning. Of course, that's Dean Cain. He recently spoke on Louder with Crowder, in regards to his comments of slamming, or actually to clarify regarding his comments regarding Jonathan Kent. Check it out. An actor well known for playing Superman in the 90s is weighing in on DC's branding of the character's son as bisexual, alleging that the move is not bold or brave, or, stunning, and brave. DC Comics announced this past Monday, was it Monday? It was just recently, last week, that an upcoming issue, of the comic book series Superman, Son of Kal-El, will profile a romantic relationship between John Kent, son of the original Superman Clark Kent, and a male journalist, suggesting that the character is bi. No, that would be considered gay. Just clarifying. Actor Dean Cain, the outspoken conservative who starred on the TV series Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman from 93 to 97, reacted to the news during an appearance on Fox and Friends First Tuesday. Cain pushed back on the idea that making John Kent gay constituted a bold new direction for the Superman franchise by noting that an increasingly large number of superhero characters revealing themselves as the alphabet. I say they're bandwagoning. Robin, the Batman of Robin, just came out as bi or gay recently. And honestly, who's really shocked about that one? Quote, the new Captain America is gay. My daughter in Supergirl, where I played the father, she was gay. So I don't think it's bold or brave or some crazy new direction, he added. If they had done this 20 years ago, perhaps that would have been considered bold or brave. The 55-year-old actor offered his assessment on how Superman's comics authors could be brave. Brave would be having him fight against the rights of gays in how they're treated in Iran. Well, they'll throw you off a building for the offense of being gay. Fact. Quote, they're talking about him fighting real-world problems like climate change, the deportation of refugees, and he'll be dating a hacktivist, whatever a hacktivist is. Why don't they have him fight against injustices that create the refugees whose deportation he's protesting? That would be brave. Cain suggested that John Kent should start fighting for the rights of women to attend schools and have their abilities to work and live, and boys not to be raped by men under the new warm and fuzzy Taliban, referring to the situation in Afghanistan, courtesy of Joe Dementia and that clusterfuck. The United States withdrew troops from the country. To finish this off, of course, this comes out of Bounty in the Comics. George Takai fires back at Dean Cain over the criticism of bisexual Superman. Both Dean Cain and George Takai have been in the news a lot lately, and now their newsworthy paths are finally crossing. The reason for their joint news appearance is Takai's remarks towards Dean Cain over the latter's comments of the new Superman Jonathan Kent being written as bi. He's not really bi. He's gay. The guy he's interested is gay, unless the guy he's interested is into chicks too. And there you go. Has been written as bi is essentially getting a boyfriend in the new Superman, Son of Kal-El. Quote, so Dean Cain is apparently upset that the new Superboy in the comics is bi, Takai wrote October 13th. I used to be upset that Dean Cain was straight, but he has definitely cured me of that. So Dean Cain apparently, okay, that's what he wrote. Takai's tweet was issued in a response to observations by John Kent's new sexuality, just created out of thin air by Cain during an appearance on Fox. They said it's a bold new direction. I say they're bandwagoning. So I don't think it's bold or brave for some crazy new direction, noting how Tim Drake and others have come out in comics lately. If they had done this 20 years ago, perhaps that would be bold and brave. Cain added that DC's moves might be brave if Jonathan Kent fought, quote, for the rights of gays in Iran, where they'll throw you off a building for being gay, as I just read, rather than against climate change, against faux climate change and the deportation of illegals. Quote, why don't they have him fighting justices created by refugees whose deportations he's protesting, Cain said. That would be bold and brave. I'd read that. He added, there's real evil in the world today, corruption, government overreach, human trafficking, slavery. Be nice for him to tackle those issues. Takai also recently made remarks about his Star Trek co-star William Shatner's trip to space, which Shatner wrote off as Takai hunting for headlines again. Yeah, Shatner's right. My comments. The fact of the matter is that for George Takai to stick his nose in this, then again, right, I believe Bill Shatner's 100% right that Takai is looking for headlines. He's looking to be relevant, to continue himself to be relevant by running around. And Dean Cain is absolutely 1,000% correct. When you are doing stupidness and moronicness like this, when you are just taking characters, Bobby Drake out of Marvel's, Iceman, let's just make him gay because. Tim Drake, make him gay because. Now Jonathan Kent, make him gay because. Just because. There was no lead up. There's nothing. There's no history of any of these characters having any inkling regarding their sexuality, but let's just make them the gayness because. They couldn't do it with Clark Kent. No, there will be outrage. They couldn't do it with Bruce Wayne. They couldn't do it with Diana. They couldn't do it with Hal Jordan, Barry Allen. They couldn't do it with these iconic characters. Arthur Curry. They couldn't do it with these iconic characters because they're all established characters. But these characters are not really that well established. Really? Cain, Batwoman, she had a 50-year history of being written in DC Comics before they decided to make her lesbian in the new DC 52 series. Tim Drake, who had at least a 20-year establishment. I'm not sure on his history, but it's at least 2 decades. Let's just make him gay because. Jonathan Kent, more recent, of course, but yeah, who cares? Who cares about canon? Who cares about established characters? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, nobody reads these fucking comics anyway. They don't. They don't read them anymore. That's the reason why DC's numbers are in the dumpster. Marvel's numbers are in the dumpster. And when Dean Cain, who knows a little bit about the character of Kal-El, speaks out and says, yeah, about the whole Jonathan Kent thing, miss me with that. Here comes George Takai opening his mouth and going, "Oh my." And with that being said, I'm Jazz Broganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a thing. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.